This is the Crimson and Gold Recap on SVI Media, focused on Star Valley High School sports, scores, and highlights from the previous week. The Crimson and Gold Recap is presented by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free checking, with local branches in Afton and Alpine, and online at gofirstbank.com. And now, here's your host, Jake Hibbard.
Hey everyone, welcome in. It's the Crimson Recap. Of course, I'm your host, Jake Hibbard, and I'll be with you each and every Monday throughout the season of this winter sports year to bring you the best and brightest highlights from your Star Valley athletics. Now, over the weekend, we had some Braves wrestling as they traveled to Hiram, Utah for the Richardson Memorial on the boys' side. The girls, they were after a duel on Wednesday against Mountain Crest at the Mountain Crest tournament. So we'll give you some highlights and some results for them in just a bit, but we start with basketball this week as Sugar Salem, the location to be exact. You're getting a look here at the closing minutes of the Star Valley boys taking on Sugar Salem. Just need one free throw to ice it. Not gonna happen, and as you see, just avoiding overtime. Oh, that went off the rim. And Star Valley comes away with the 3-point victory. Let's move on to Saturday, where the Braves were again on the road against Marsh Valley. They come away with a 69-50 victory in this one. And, well, Dylan Shumway came off the bench for his first of 5 3-pointers in the first half. We'll have more of that here in just a bit. But look at this slicing and dicing of the lane. Star Valley was able to build a 21-point lead at the half, thanks to a lot of fine movement. You'll see another transition bucket coming up the way this way. Just one to the right, up and in. Now back to Dylan Shumway. We mentioned he had 5 3-pointers, only attempted 6 in the first half. Here's number 2. Sees it, lines it up from the corner, rattles on down. That gave him 6 points, but you notice the time, 6:23 left in the second quarter. Let's fast forward about 30 seconds in transition. Look back, deep NBA range 3 for Shumway. He falls down, doesn't matter, gets the high five afterwards. Not done yet, that's only 3. We got 2 more to go, this time from the right wing. Shumway extends the lead to 29-9. That was a 20-point lead over Marsh Valley. And then at 40 seconds left, Shumway hits his 5th, and Star Valley rolling over Marsh Valley. 69-50, the final again in that game for Star Valley over Marsh Valley. Cooper Lancaster finished with 9 points and 9 rebounds, and Max Jensen had 13 points to go along with Shumway's 5 3-pointers. The Star Valley girls were also in action on Saturday after a 51-29 loss at the hands of Soda Springs, looking to get back on track at Marsh Valley on Saturday. That's Sheridan Coles getting a great look wide open from the left wing. She had 12 points in the game to go along with 6 rebounds. Game high performance came from Kenley Engelhart. She had 14, and this one of her 11 steals finishes it with the layup. Star Valley gets the win 46-33 over Marsh Valley in this one. And a nice little find down low there to Austin Bagley. She gets the opportunity for the and one to give Star Valley a 12-5 lead, 1:47 left in the first period. And then coming in late, a little slip. Matt Christensen's open on the left side of the blocks. Hey! How about that? Wide open. Matt Christensen with her first points with a few ticks left in the first half. Again, Star Valley moves to 2-7 with the victory over Marsh Valley, and they'll host the Eagles this Friday on their home court before going to Preston for a Saturday night contest to wrap up non-conference play. Now let's jump over to wrestling, where over the weekend the boys finished in first place in Hiram, Utah at the Richardson Memorial. Overall weight champions at 105, it was Kimball Perry. 113 was Levi Bird, and Tel Perry at 132. Taking second, Porter Merritt at 150 pounds in the division. And then at 126, it was Caleb Morrison, Cooper Burke at 165, and Grant Thompson at 190, all finishing in 4th place. Now let's jump over to the girls, where they had a duel against Mountain Crest on Wednesday. You'll get some footage of this while we let you know their Saturday results, as they won the varsity tournament 219 points. Now, the hometown Phillies were second with 189, and Copper Hills at 167.5. Overall champions, Carly Engel at 105. Remington Allman finishes out at 135 as the champion. And Vale Foreman, who got a 29-second pin on Wednesday, finished in first place in her weight class as well. Second place finisher, Cashley Hepworth at 235. And then at third place, it was Kara Andrews and Paisley Smith at 115 and 145. And with the week that was finished up, let's go ahead and take a look at the week to come in Star Valley Athletics. On Friday, we've got boys wrestling heading off to Madison, Idaho for a Friday-Saturday tournament. The Star Valley girls will be off to Harriman, Utah for a Friday-Saturday wrestling tournament as well. The boys basketball program will host Marsh Valley, Idaho. And then on Saturday, indoor track off to Idaho State University for a meet. Girls basketball will be at Preston, Idaho. Boys wrestling is at Madison continuing, and the girls will finish up their tournament at Harriman. And that's it for me. Join me again next Monday when we wrap up all of that and more with your Crimson Recap.